Well, it's back, everyone. Max V2 hasn't been on the channel in quite some time, and that is because we've been having a drive shaft problem. For the longest time, those stupid plastic drive shafts in this thing kept busting. And if you guys remember, the last video I did was Valkyrie versus this thing. We got about 2 jumps in with this thing before we snapped the drive shaft. And I think because there was a little too much droop in the suspension, because I did have the shock extenders on here, which made it way too much droop. So I actually just took those out, and instead of just replacing the drive shafts, yep, I went ahead and put the Traxxas upgraded metal drive shafts in there. And the cups in there are nice and beefy. They are a little bit on the long side, but they'll be much better. There's still a good amount of play in there, so they're not totally bound up. But and I also went up on the gearing. I believe it was a little while ago I did this. It's 54 of 24, I believe. I went up on the pinion gear 2 teeth, and they are hot racing gears. Can't exactly remember what the gearing is, but I did gear it up just a little bit. So we're just gonna take it out in the yard. Got a 4S in here. Just gonna take it out in the yard and yeah, test out the drive shafts real quick and this gearing. So let's do it. To get rid of this radio. I do like it because it's small and you can one-hand drive with it, but it sucks. It's very hard, very difficult to adjust trims and everything. And well, and it has a delay. There's a little delay with this thing. And I don't really like the response it has either. Oh yeah, she's got a little more juice in her now. Jeez. Can't even imagine this thing on 6S. Oh, I also got a brand new bulkhead in here as well. I was gonna go metal on that, but it's that's a little expensive. So we just put another stock one in there for now. I do hear those drive shafts rattling around in there, so that I guess is a good sign, because they're not bound up at all. Gee whiz. This thing's a little ground ripper. Maybe not so much a jumper, but just like to rip around on the ground. Yeah, she's got power for days. Jeez. Yeah, I am definitely noticing a little delay with this radio. I do like that you can one-hand drive with it though. It's just one of them cheap China radios that I've actually had in this thing for a while. But I probably will end up putting a Dumbo RC receiver in this. Oh, crunchy body. Good for little jumps. Maybe not so much the mega ramp. Get this thing out. We should get this thing out to the gravel lot. This thing loves the gravel lot. Well, that was dumb. Normally these tires don't have a hard time pulling wheelies on the grass, but this is doing it pretty easy. Okay, that happened. Also, to put these drive shafts in, I had to take out my Hot Racing Plus 10mm extension hub, so this thing is just back to its normal width now, and I'm kind of digging it. Whoa! So I'll put a link down below. Look at that. Power for days. Brakes are a little much too. So I'll put a link down below to those drive shafts. I highly recommend you guys check them out because they are doing pretty amazing so far. I know I'm just kind of going ham on it, but this is usually what breaks them. They kind of break under their own power. Kind of sad, actually. Jeez. That was going off for a little bit, or for a second there. I just coated myself with rocks. And it's getting that time of year. The leaves are slowly starting to change just a little bit. Still September, about mid-September. I think today's the 17th. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to like put real shoes on and like have a coat on to come out here and do some bashing or crawling, whatever. By the way, speaking of crawling, I do plan on doing that a lot more this winter, because I currently in the mail I have the Red Cat Gen 9 coming. You guys know I have a Gen 7 that's like super modified. Ooh, good air off of that one. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some awesome crawling this winter, which I'm excited about. Love a good trail run. So we'll have a Gen 7 and a Gen 9. All right, let's see what we're looking like here. I bet our motor's like 1,000,000.2 degrees. The colder weather we have coming, because yeah, our motors won't overheat as much. That will be great. That'll be fantastic, actually. So, yep, these drive shafts are doing amazing, and this gearing, I really love it. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed that little bash with the Maxx, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace out.